Hi, I'm Kep Kepner CPA here in Dallas. I learned something about qualifying clients and selling from a guy named Casey Truby. And he was very much about identifying a prospect and you being the qualifier. That is, that prospective client might really not be a good client for you. They have to prove themselves to you. Well, if you can get into that mode with your customers or clients, then you have an opportunity to increase your sales dramatically. So if I've got to try really hard to sell somebody on the need for a CPA and they really don't want it, I can spend a lot of time with very little effort. However, if I can qualify the client, say you may not qualify to do business with us. You may be too small. You may be in an industry that we don't serve. You may have people on staff that are not going to cooperate to get you the best results, whatever it is. So if we can qualify our clients, it's more like they have to qualify to do business for us. Now, that being said, you still, even with those people that you're qualifying, you have to ask them good questions. One of those is, why do you need a CPA? Well, that's an easy question to answer. Well, I don't know. Somebody said I should. A bunch of reasons that don't get to the heart of the matter or the real need. What you want to do is you want to ask them this question. What will change in your life if you have really good financial and tax information? And you ask that question to try to get them to identify their real need. And it may be they want to send their kid to Harvard. Well, you better find that out because that's their real need. It has nothing to do with their business needs. It's about making sure they have enough money to send the kids to Harvard. So you have to ask about need. What do you need in a way that gets to the heart of the matter? So that's the first real magic of finding out somebody's needs, because everybody who sells has been trained to find out something about what their client or prospect needs. And I'm here to tell you that's not enough, because you want to get to the depth of that prospect and you want to understand really what that need is. Maybe they're afraid that they can't retire even though they want to. Maybe they're afraid they don't have enough savings. Maybe they're afraid that their wife wants a new Mercedes and how am I going to afford that? All of these things are the real personal issues. You see, need is it's not about numbers. Need is about the people, the buyer, your buyer. What is their need? In a bigger company, their need may be to have job security. Their need may be to do something to promote themselves to the next level up in the company. So if you're selling to them, you've got to tap into the need. Not, I'm going to do this and it's going to do that for you. It's what that buyer needs. So when you're talking about selling to somebody and getting to their need, you need to dig down, and you can ask the same question 2 or 3 times. So how would your life change if you had good financial data and good tax information? Well, my business would be under better control. Well, what would change in your life if your business was in better control? Well, then I'd be able to do other things. I'd be able to develop new products or manage other marketing methods or what have you. So what would happen if you could do that? Well, maybe I'd get a promotion. Okay, now you're getting down to it a little bit. And what would happen in your life if you were able to get a promotion or your company were bigger or whatever you're talking to them about? Well, then I'd be able to provide for my family the way my dad never could for me. Now you've gotten to the heart of the matter, because all that other was subterfuge. It might be true. Maybe he would have good financials. Maybe he could do other things. Maybe he'd be more secure. but that's not the real motivator. It's a very personal motivator that motivates people to buy. So when you're thinking about marketing, you need to think differently than just asking for what their business need is. If you want to learn more about that, give us a call. Thanks.